Now we start with 1 hour chart. If we refer to our analysis, when the price was here, we mentioned we're looking for buy, but we need to get the correction. And now we have this correction. Now we want to see how we can get the trade, how we can look for trade. All right. The first things is the first option we're looking for. We want to see if we get the flat. From there, we look for buy. That's mean we get the one move up, the price can drop. Then from there, any buy we get, we take it. This is the first option. The second option is that make this one correct and move deeper. If we move this way, then we can look for the breakout. Maybe we can extend our trend line. Then we look for the breakout with but the only thing is how deep it can go. And if this one continue and move lower and lower and break this low, then we need to reconsider as the this correction as well. Okay, because later I will explain how we can put this one together. Okay, anyway, the second option, if this one correct a bit more, then we can use this trend line and you trade with the breakout. And one more things, how about we don't get the flat, I mean, we don't get the first and second option. How about if the price continue from here? In this case, it depends on the traders. Within this range, based on the lower time frame, if they get any trade setup, they can trade it. But as long as the price break this top, they have to see if it's not moving, at least they manage the trade. Okay. And anyway, whether which option we can trade, it depends on the traders. And the best things is we get this one become more complex. At least we get one move up and down. Then from there we look for buy. Anyway, we're looking for buy, and the stop loss can be below this. And beside that, okay, nothing else. And all right, how about if I move to 15-minute chart? Okay, this is a 15-minute chart, and we don't have anything to talk unless if we see the price start to move from here. If any trade within this range we get as a based on third option, as long as the price come to this top, we have to start to manage it. And all right, if I move to 1 hour chart, okay, one thing I need to highlight here that how about if this is the top of regarding to this, and this is a correction we're talking about. How about if we put this correction in relative to this? We have a running flat within this. Whether the price can the price can drop from here, or we get one move up before the price drop. Okay, why I'm mentioning this one? We have to be aware about this option. If the prices start to drop from here, then we won't get any buy setup. Okay, it's good. I mean, but how about if the price come to this top, then drop? Because at that time we will have 1, 2, 3. Then we will have this correction in relative to this for the running flat for the next move down. That's why any buy we get with it from this correction, especially if we move with this third option, that means we get within this range. We consider this is the start of the up move. That's why I mentioned as long as the price come to this level, we start to manage. Okay, but if we get a flat, then any buy, I mean, it can give us a safer trade setup. Mostly can conform for the the start of the up move. Anyway, we're looking for trade setup and we see how we can get the trade as we explained. And if I move to daily chart, okay, based on daily chart, we have nothing. Just we want to see whether when this one can be finished, and we go for the next move. Whether this one can continue and move lower. If we move to monthly chart, okay, we cannot confirm that right now. It's better we move to 4 hour chart. What we have been talking about that we have been putting this one relative to this. Okay, and even we mentioned that may the price can drop and retest this low, but we are interested in the buy from now because already we have the price have dropped a lot. That's why within this correction, any buy we get, we take it. The only things I'm mentioning this one, we need to be aware, as I just know based on 1 hour chart. Okay, let me move. Okay, as I just now I mentioned based on 1 hour chart, we need to know about the possibility of this one in relative to this for next move down. That's why if this one is a correct, still we can expect the price come to this level before we get the down up move. That's why the best things, if we get a proper correction, can give us a better trade setup and any buy within this range in case this is the start of the up move, as long as the price broke this top. If it is not moving, we start to manage it. Okay, anyway, we just follow the chart and see how we can trade it. If I see any changes or update, then I will share. Thanks.